Okay, yeah, this'll work. This'll work for the next one. Okay. Chat. It is only fair. We have done car mechanical. We have done computer tech gore. It is only fair that we now do firearm gore. It is time for some firearm gore with Brandon. It is time. It is only fair. It is I am a seer, malevolent dictator. I am a malevolent but fair ruler. So
Fuck
bearing
you.
in mind,
Bullpups your VTuber.
Creature Crawl, the rumors that if you do not play Elite Dangerous, you're not going to get this. The rumors that I conducted a rescue in Hutton Orbital for someone heading to Hutton Orbital for a free anaconda. If you do not play Elite Dangerous, you are not going to understand that, I'm afraid. Okay, chat. Let us... Okay, bear in mind, the tech gore hurt me. It did. That tech gore actually did hurt me. But it is only fair. So it is time for the gun gore. Are we ready?
No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
Sorry, Taurus. It must be done.
What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? We are out here at the shop again, filming some new content for you guys. Today's gonna be a little different. I actually have no idea what we're supposed to be filming today. It's a mystery for me too. Just know we have to film a video. Delance had an idea. Delance, what do you have for us?
First gun images, part 2.
Okay, nope, I'm out.
Chat, you know what putting me in a cage does. This is not going to do what you think it's going to do.
What is up, you sex? It's gonna be a little different. I actually have had an idea. Delance, what do you have? Okay, nope, I'm out.
The parent company of Wendy's owns Arby's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and has stakes in Taco Bell and used to hold half ownership in Tim Hortons.
Really? Well, now Burger King owns Tim Hortons, and it's all the worse for it.
Cool. Yes, you guys love the cursed gun images part 1 so much that we decided, hey, why not do another one? Because fuck me, right? Anyway, we have stirred up some really cursed gun images with the help of you guys on the Discord, through Instagram. After the last one, you guys sent me some really just heinous shit. So we're gonna be going through that today. Now, cursed gun image is basically just like a cursed image, but for guns. And if you're not familiar with the concept of a cursed image, you will be.
You will be.
Okay, first up on the lineup, and we're starting out strong. Give me a minute for my eyes to adjust here. So this looks like a totally home-built...
What? Where's the barrel? Where is the barrel? That... Yeah. This would absolutely suck to shoot. There is not one, dog. I have no words. I have no. I don't know. It might be converted to a 223. Maybe the barrel looks like it might be able to handle a 223. Maybe. I don't even know. I don't know.
Is that supposed to be like a Yugo RPK, bulge front trunnion, but it's chopped down into a little pistol with what looks like a Romanian dong that's been circumcised and turned into a pistol grip. This is horrendous. How does this cycle? I don't know if it does. This definitely looks like a homebrew build, for sure, just on the receiver, because it's all warped, because they probably...
Yeah, but baby genius, I do not know why I said 223. I meant 556. I do not know why I said 223. But my brain went to civilian caliber versus military caliber for reasons I cannot explain.
Probably
yeah, I know.
He treated this with a fucking flaming stick. Oh yeah, no, I actually think that front handguard there, that lower handguard, or really that kind of little nub of a handguard, is what used to be the original dong before they chopped the dong off.
Go ahead.
I'm saying dong a lot in this video already. But yeah, that gas port is like in the chamber. And that little barrel poking out, this can't be real. This has got to be like a 22 or something. Does this actually work?
People say the bullpup revolver
like
doesn't exist, but it does. Just like people say there is no free anaconda at Hutton, but there is.
Blank firing flashbang, if I had to guess. It's a 7.62 mag. I think my favorite part of this is the effort that they went through to put a Picatinny rail on top of that rear sight block. Just for a little tiny red dot. That's choice. Yeah, that's horrific. Next. Okay, what am I looking at? Thankfully, this one I don't think is real. This one looks like a Photoshop because there's no way in fuck this would work. This looks like an STG 44.
What? Yeah, like, where's the bolt going back to? How the hell is the bolt retracting? This is... Yeah. Yeah, Brandon was saying this looks like a Photoshop job. Or something. Like, exactly. Actually, you know what? I wonder if this isn't Photoshop. But if you look, I think the bolt was removed. I think somebody probably just had, like, these parts and just said, fuck it, let's put this together to make a cursed image. Because I don't think there's a bolt in there. I don't think there's an actual bolt in there. So they just took this receiver, this pistol grip, you know, and threw an AK, like, chopped the AK barrel, and then threw the stock on. I think it's just, like, a bunch of parts that somebody just slapped together, took a picture, and just went, ha ha. I don't know if it's actually Photoshop or someone's just basically just fucking around. It's not real. I'm talking about the barrel. This barrel is not an STG 44. The barrel looks like it's an AK. At least to me. I could be wrong. I don't know. It does look like a joke. It looks like somebody literally built a me.
Or the Sturmgewehr, as you Call of Duty kids call it, and Larry Vickers, and Krauts. But it has been unfortunately bullpupped. And it makes no sense, and it's an affront to God. That's the problem with these bullpups. The people who clearly like bullpups have no knowledge of firearms whatsoever. Otherwise, they wouldn't like bullpups. But this gun right here would never function because the problem that a lot of the Photoshop make-believe bullpups run into is where the bolt go, dough, is it's a phrase that I coined about fake bullpups. Where the bolt go? Because this right here, the way the STG-44 functions is that little claw there that you can see through the ejection port picks up the bolt and pulls it back and it cycles the action. Kind of like in the way that the AK rotates the bolt and then the bolt carrier pulls it back. This one just kind of grabs it, pulls it up out of the chamber and cycles the gun. On this one, it would cycle nowhere. It would cycle right into a wood stock that is solid. It's not the worst one I've seen. A lot of them, they just end it right there at the chamber. And so I can only assume that the bolt just goes straight back into the shooter's shoulder and ends their miserable existence. Which
Or depending on how the shooter is holding the firearm, into their face. Because how many of those gun fails do we see where the gangster boys are literally holding an AK in front of their face while they're shooting it, and they don't have it shouldered? So that bolt would go into their face, not their shoulder. Well, and Kaibo thus aiding humanity.
is probably the preferred outcome for any bullpup enthusiast. If you're new here, can you tell I maybe don't like bullpups? At least I can go home knowing STG-44 bullpup is it's not real and it can't hurt me. Okay, that's real and that can that can hurt me. God, that one's just a big F in the chat for California.
Wow.
This is a California conversion for a Yugo rifle that turns it into a completely neutered piece of shit. That is
What
an
the
abomination.
fuck?
Wait a minute. Oh, you're not gonna fucking believe this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd fuck.
It's worse
No
than I
way.
could've imagined.
So in a pile of all this random shit that I got from the Louisiana deal, and if you're not aware of that.
Okay, now I am not familiar with a California conversion. What does California conversion mean? In the context of this, someone explain what California conversion means. You can't have a pistol grip in California, so you have to have a stock. Okay. Okay, very good.
All this random shit that I got from the Louisiana deal, and if you're not aware of that, the link down in the description for the video, I bought an AK factory, which, spoiler alert. But in a random pile of shit, we found a little plastic bag labeled Yugo, and it is for sure that exact adapter piece, and my heart cries out.
Oh god.
All right, so we don't have the stock, potentially, fortunately, but just to prove that I'm not full of shit this time. All right, so we have the adapter with an AR-15 pistol grip on it, and mocking it up like it would go on the gun. You have that abomination right there. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh yeah,
boy.
That distance to trigger. That is wonderful. Yeah, so where you'd normally be holding
god.
it. Oh my god, this is fucking terrible. So yeah,
Phew.
I thought this was fucking terrible, and I felt really bad for California, but now that I realize I have like 5 of them, it's just fucking terrible, and I feel bad for me. Every gun law is an infringement, especially when they make people do really ugly shit to AKs. Oh, cool. Speaking of ugly.
Huh? Wait. What are you talking about? Who's trying to steal my cuffs? Who's trying to steal my cuffs? I still have use for those. Not stealing my cuffs. Unless you plan on using them on yourself for me. Or unless you plan on using them on me. Nothing, Spartan. Nothing. People that do the guns also slap violently random mods in Skyrim and wonder about the problems. House guest? Never. No, Jesse Christopher. I said cuffs.
Ugly shit to AKs. Oh, I know I'm gonna get a million DMs about this one because people are gonna think it's actually it actually feeds. Spoiler alert. It
From
definitely
where?
doesn't. This looks like a mini.
Wait. What? Where does the magazine go? Where's the bolt? Where's everything? What? Where the fuck is everything? The mag is on top. No. No way. Oh! Oh, I see it! So it's supposed to feed through the top, and then... Yeah, I see it now. Wow. Unfully is the operative word there, Spartan. Oh, God. I can't. But, the question again, where'd the bolt go? Where'd the bolt go? If it feeds right here, how...
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no bolt in it.
Exactly. Where'd the bolt go? Because the bolt is not going to be able to travel this brief distance. No. Even if it's drop feeding around in here, this is not enough room for the bolt to retract.
Mini Draco or a micro Draco that has been chopped up and bullpupped with an airsoft P90 thing around it. And I wonder if people who look at this and think it's functional give like half a second of thought as to how this weapon would actually operate. This might be Photoshopped too, actually, now that I look at it. It's partially. But if this were real, it would be feeding rounds directly into the fucking gas tube, which I don't know if you've ever operated a firearm before, but that's not great. Actually, no, it's backwards. Okay, no, it's backwards. I'm not really big on P90. It would actually just drop them directly into the trigger group. Through the recoil spring. Hacker man. Oh, and they have...
Jameson, I don't think so, because the bolt is this long. The bolt would basically snap into here. So this distance is not far enough for the bolt to fully retract. They go very short distance as pistol caliber round. Even with the pistol caliber size round, I don't think this is enough distance for a bolt to properly retract. I don't think that would still be enough distance.
An A2 bird cage on the end of it. That's just fucking, that completes the look. No stock, because of course, and a little red dot right up top. All right, my eyes are tired of looking at that. Oh, okay, cool. This is probably one of the worst firearms ever invented. I think they're out of business now, or at least I'm pretty sure they are, so I can say things like that. This is the Zip 22. Really shitty 22.
Ah, it's a zip gun. Oh, a mag-fed zip gun? A mag-fed zip gun. Does that not defeat the purpose of a zip gun entirely? Lurking Llama, a zip gun is basically a tiny little 22 that its entire purpose is extreme concealment. That's what a zip... Typically speaking, they're not manufactured, they're hodgepodge together. Criminals will put them together, they'll hodgepodge them out of shit. So they're like really tiny, and they're single shot. They're not mags. And I understand it's not a zip gun. Obviously, it's designed in the spirit of a zip gun. So...
semi-auto pistol thing that somebody decided to mount an ACOG to, and then a, looks like a MPX brace or something, and a Ruger 1022 25-round magazine, because I want it to jam 25 fucking times in a row without reloading. I really hope this was done for the meme. I really hope the vast majority of these were done for the meme, because if they were done unironically, I really don't want to be in this industry anymore. I quit. Build your own fucking...
It's a gun called the Zip .22 and is considered the worst gun ever.
Clearly, Jess Christopher, clearly.
AK-50.
Oh, God.
That's not real.
No. No cheating, Brandon. Chat, this isn't real. Did you know this was not real? Did you know that this was Photoshop? Interesting concept, though. Do you actually pull the trigger, or do you blow through the horn to fire the round? Yeah, the revolver with the louder. And it's stylish. It looks very stylish. It looks very artistic. I will say that.
Or is it? No, it's not. Holy shit. Okay, this gentleman has his shit together, I'm sure. I'm thinking this is like a demilled firearm or something, or at least I'm hoping it is, because that's scary.
What is
So
that?
this is like a PTRS 41. I think it's at least in that class. The big old grown-up SKS. Shoots some super fucking spicy rounds. I think it's like a 14.5 millimeter or some shit like that. And
Wow.
that is why I know that from where that thing is cut, the end of that round is going to be sticking out of the front of the gun. And judging by the size of that.
Well, yeah, that's your chamber and barrel right there. Because this is the bolt. That's the bolt right there. Your chamber. This is basically your chamber. Right here. Yeah, true. One shoe, one sandal. Where do you think this shop took place at, chat? Where do you think this is located? Any ideas? Yeah, I would say so.
Stock, he's not going to be smiling like that afterward. Also love the fact that he just has a tactical watch run through one of the little buttonholes in his jacket. Everything about this is just phenomenal. The fact that he's got one flip-flop and one actual shoe. What is Eastern Europe, man? Things I didn't know that I needed was an Obrez PTRS. Man, what a fucking... Alright,
The
next.
revolver fires the .22 Irge Splitten Loudenboomer cartridge.
Made in America, Mannix. Only made in America. Well, Falcon, it's easy to have poor trigger discipline when there's no bolts. So I don't think he's worried too much about the thing actually shooting.
Okay.
What the f-
Other than being completely ridiculous, I actually don't mind this. As long as it's not like original or something.
Okay. That's actually kind of cool. This kind of looks like a fantasy gun. This looks like something that you would see, like, in a gacha game or something. Like, it's a musket, but it's like... It's a musket, but it has this really weird, mystical design, but it's still got the modern replacements of the stock, the overblown hand grip, and the sight. Not even Falcon. I wouldn't even say steampunk. This would fit more along the lines of like a fantasy. I think this would actually work in fantasy versus steampunk. Like it looks cool. Like it would look better if he took off this monster hand grip. So lose the maybe keep the lower Picatinny rail, but lose this grip. Maybe go with a more smaller like handguard style grip. This would be really cool, honestly. Like this grip here is just it looks awkward. So I think you need a more handguard style, and it would look really fucking cool. The muzzle looks awesome. This muzzle looks absolutely awesome. And like the dragon scaling finish across the entire thing. I mean, this is great. Other than this piece right here.
Totally stupid, don't get me wrong, but I don't hate it, somehow. This is a percussion cap, black powder tactical rifle with an AR-15 stock, crazy gun show ass Bubba muzzle brake, and a bipod monopod thing, because I guess the 90s are coming back in a big way with a knockoff EOTech up top, some sort of holographic sight. Because if you only have one round and it takes you 30 fucking minutes to reload, you better damn well make it count. And what is
right.
that checkering, that pattern that they did to it, is that like Cryptek, desert Cryptek camo that they Cerakoted on here? What a piece of work. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That hurts the soul. That is an MG34 that has been converted to be
Oh,
California compliant. It's really just
God. That looks like absolute dog shit. Holy shit. Like, how would you even grip this? But you could not. The only way to properly grip this would be to have it bipod mounted. Oh my fuck. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the whole intentions of California is they don't want you to grip it. Because fucking California.
like an angry tube. Dude, if you get an MG34, like an OG MG34, just fucking move out of California. Oh, yeah, that's gonna end well. Fucking A.
What?
It's not just ball either. That's like a incendiary AP shit or something.
Oh my god.
Is that the red stripe and the silver?
What? This not good. I mean, it might work, yeah, but am I crazy or is there going to be an issue retracting this show?
If it fits, it sits.
Yeah? Here's my question though, is the striker gonna hit it properly? That's the thing. When the bolt is forward, is the striker actually gonna hit the primer properly? Will it be lined up enough? Yeah, it would. I don't know if it would destroy the barrel though. That's the thing. I mean, it's got a lot of power behind it. But I don't. It might. You know what? I think it depends upon the quality of the barrel. I do think it would depend. It depends upon the quality of the barrel. It might work okay. However, you might cause some issues in the barrel. And the accuracy would be off. You would not have accuracy because this is a shotgun. There's no rifling. So so the round would not have spin, would not have appropriate spin for accuracy. That's the thing. It would shoot it. Your accuracy would be fucked. It would probably start tumbling the second it leaves the barrel. As soon as it leaves the barrel, it's gonna start tumbling. I'll betcha. Yeah. Exactly. It's like it will work, but it's not going to work well. That's the problem. It'll work, but it's not going to work well.
Silver stripe or whatever. But yeah, loading that into a Stoger shotgun. Okay, that's a good fucking idea. That's actually pretty funny. Is the 50 BMG will actually load into a 12 gauge because the rim of the 50 BMG is about the same size as the rim of a 12 gauge round. However, the pressures are very different, as if you actually had to be fucking told that. Just because it'll fit. That's what she said to myself before I even got the fucking sentence out. Just because it's going to chamber in your gun doesn't mean it's a good idea for you to just pull the trigger and fucking send it. I mean, or do. I'm not your fucking mom. But yeah, that's a really bad idea. I wouldn't do that one. A wonderful take on the classic MP5 briefcase, but instead it is a Thomas the Tank.
Okay. This is kind of funny. Not gonna lie, this is kind of funny. And you know what? Just my first blush thought? It would work. like, my first blush thought is this could actually work. Yes, running modes, I know about those mods. Oh yeah. Uh, I'm just curious where the trigger mechanism is. Like, what do you use to actually, where, when this is closed, where's the trigger mechanism on the Thomas casing? That's what I want to know.
Lunchbox with a Mac 11. I got nothing on that one, man.
I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s, the shits never end.
It was time for Thomas to go home, for he had seen everything. Luckily, this looks like another Photoshop as well. Still doesn't mean it's not actively raising my blood pressure. This is an underfolder SBR MG42 with a dong.
What? Why does that look fake? Like, literally photoshopped.
Are you happy? Are you happy that you made that? I'm not happy. Not happy, Bob. Not happy. Here we go. We have another impossible AK pistol. Looks like an AMD 65, judging by that
my God.
ridiculous break up front. And I don't know how this works, man. Because that bull carrier needs a certain amount of protrusion out the front,
Yeah.
just to fit the entire recoil spring. So
Just another meme gun,
I don't
basically.
know how they get these to run if they do. Not to mention, your gas port is literally just about in your fucking chamber. So I'm just assuming this is for theatrics. I don't fucking know, man. Kinda want to build one, though.
You know what it makes me wonder? With some of these, like, just crazy builds that obviously would never work. Hey, yeah, excellent point, guys. Could this be airsoft? Like some just crazy airsoft designer? Or number two, could they be prop guns? Could someone have created these as prop guns for, like, like a YouTube video or something? Yeah, that was my point too, is that they were designed as prop guns for movies or for like YouTube videos or something like that, to just look like cool guns. Fuck it if they work. They could just be cool looking. That's it. That's what I'm curious. And I have a feeling a lot of these that simply would not work are flap guns. And they're not designed even to fire blanks or anything. They're just like all of the fire effects would be done in post. That seems more likely the more than I'm thinking.
Is that wrong? What is wrong is his dust cover mounted optic. That's fucking wrong. Atrocious single point sling he's running there on the back that he probably bought at the Walmart clearance bin. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's a single point sling in the back, but he actually has a sling attachment point. I just fucking saw that. The sling attachment point on the fucking barrel itself, right in front of the front trunnion. Thanks, I hate it. So I've been warned this one is especially cursed, and I have been told to give a trigger warning to anybody watching this late at night who doesn't want to see this in their nightmares. So there's that.
Chat, you've been warned.
We have to thank Mark at Match Grade Gunsmiths in California for this abomination that I have yet to see.
Oh God, it's California.
I've been told that this is really bad. So with that in mind, let's go into it. All right, so this is a Tech 9 build. It's really not too bad so far. He's just, I guess,
what?
He's just melting.
What? Chat, what am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at right now? Is this like cake frosting? This looks like cake frosting. You think it's JB Weld? It could be. Oh my God. Like, and this looks just like acrylic paint up here. The upper receiver looks like it's colored by acrylic paint. But this looks like cake decorations. On the grip and the lower receiver, it literally looks like, these look like cake flowers. And cake, like, decorative gel. It gets worse. Oh, fucking great.
random shit to this thing. It's like a spare magwell thing up front. That's just ugly, I guess. So it's regression. All right, I've got 3 pictures here. Second one.
Oh no.
Oh. What the fuck? Okay. So there's an 8-ball now on the charging handle, and he is.
What the actual fuck? What in God's name is this? Is this supposed to be like a laughing skull? He's melting plastic. Oh my god. Chat, just
This
remember.
is what Concord would have done.
Rose Spartan, I would not be at all surprised. Chat, just remember, the picture cannot hurt you. The picture cannot hurt you. Remember that. Keep saying it. The picture cannot hurt me. But it sure can hurt my soul. Oh,
started, like,
God.
melting in wax figures on the magwell. That's unique.
Like, I'm seeing faces. Look, there's a face here. There's a face. Like, there are faces in this gun. Like, this looks like it's one giant face here, but we're seeing smaller faces here and here.
And adding
Oh.
unicorn tape. That's a plus. I love how there's an AK builder jig in the background too. Like it's resting on an AK builder jig. I knew I liked this guy. All right, let's see the finished product. Oh fuck! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna swipe off of that for a second and kind of compose myself.
Oh god, what are we about to see?
All right.
What are we about to see? Huh!
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's it guys, I am checking into the psych ward tomorrow, cheer 100.
NANI?
This is horrifying. This is absolutely fucking horrifying. This is as created by a psychopath. A psychopath created this. No, Eki, this is what in the name of Satan's asshole is this? I may actually see this in my nightmares today. I think I will see this in my nightmares.
You're not gonna fucking believe this shit, man. You're gonna have to edit this, man. I don't. Sorry.
They're human teeth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, they look like human teeth.
The tiny hands, more face.
What's the story on the eye?
Glass eye.
Yeah, this is it. It's
Used?
prosthetic eye.
I don't know, probably.
Guys, I'm sorry. Mark, is everything okay at home? All right.
No. No, everything is not okay. That man needs professional help. If he's building... If he's doing that to a Tech 9, no, everything is not at all okay. Not even remotely okay.
Right.
Thank you. My soul has officially withered and died. Cheer 100.
Can mine join yours? Can mine join yours, please? Oh,
I don't know if we had more or not, but I'm done. That one,
Yes.
that sealed it. So, that fucking broke me, man. I got nothing. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is always just fucking strange to film, but
Oh.
I do want to mention before we go, we did actually drop our first video over on the second channel. I will put a link to that in the pinned comment, kind of explaining more behind the deal that we just made with all the gun parts and things like that. So go ahead and check that out. Thank you guys so much. Remember, hashtag
Did he
AKG
diphtheria?
Notification Squad, and Gun Meme Review coming on Thursday, followed by SHOT Show the week after. So I'll be gone. We'll be filming a whole bunch of stuff at SHOT Show, and we'll kind of see what happens with that. I'm excited for it this year. So if you're going to be there, be sure to say hi if you see me on the show floor, and no, you can't touch my hair. And with that, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Please don't make me do this again.
Oh,
I will
Fuck
burn
me.
this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
Omni-Man, please do. We deserve it. We absolutely deserve it.
Up, fam. There is an obscene amount of trust that goes into this. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's just gonna get weird, so, bayonet time. There we go. I'm retarded. Alright, I am gonna need a hand getting this off in a quick manner. Oh, that was my arm hair!
Look! Brandon, trust me. There are better ways to remove duct tape after you've been tied up with it. There's a method. Just saying. Has to be done tenderly and lovingly. That's how it does, Dubster. You just have to be tender and loving. And usually with a damp sponge helps too to release the adhesive. Two ways. Damp sponge, but actually the easiest way. Little isopropyl alcohol towelette. That'll work wonderfully because isopropyl alcohol dissolves the adhesive. So that would be the best way. So in your toy bag, make sure you have some isopropyl alcohol wipes.